maybe 3/4 of an app store, maybe minus the billing engine. That's what I would say. And in fact, we are putting out something in the name of Mobi Sogo. So we have joined up with some other members to create a fully fledged app store for Kenya and then for Africa. We have seen it time and again, these international app stores are just not working for us locally. Just by a show of hands, how many have an app in an app store somewhere? So you see, I don't forget. Sorry, I thought I saw a hand. I don't see a hand, and yet most of you, I believe you can develop apps. I believe you can do Java or Android or Rails, and yet you have no apps out there. So what's the question? What's the problem? And you'll find these international app stores are just not cutting it for us. So the next thing is Uganda. This is now a community project. So this was inspired by a friend of mine. She did her research on archiving traditional medicine. So what we want to do with this is have it free to the public, and it's both a website, it has a website and an app component. Have the app out there, especially in the rural areas. Have people submit data from traditional healers and archive that information. So in that sense, we are preserving our culture. So you can be creative, you can come up with anything and just put it out there. Sometimes it's of community benefit. So in time, you never know, because the culture changes, and maybe 50 years from today, some of these hubs, nobody will know about them, and you will want to find out what should be enabled. So we want to archive that information. Mobi was also built as a concept type, because at the beginning, as I'm saying, entering the market is very difficult with mobile applications, and I believe it still is for most of you. So I built this, both this is the web version and this client version, Java-based, and there's also Android-based. It's community, so it's a business directory. It's a proof of concept that these things work. So you can actually have search for business and you'll get a map of it. And at the time, I know today, this is standard on Google Maps, but at the time, Google had not even mapped Kenya, so couldn't get information of that nature at that time. So this is part 2 concerning M-learning. What is M-learning or mobile learning, and what can you do? Challenge yourselves, bring out applications, do something. So one of the key components is there must be a backend. Remember, the client, the application is only front end. Even the SMS, even the USSD, these are only client interfaces. There first must be a way that you store this data in some sort of CMS, content management system, for this to work. And then your applications access to it. So you can dispense through handsets and tablets. And maybe you've seen Apple last week talking about coming into ebooks. It's quite big. In countries like South Korea is the #1 in the world in terms of mobile technology. I think they are issuing all primary schools students with tablets. So that's how far some countries are working. And I've seen some pilot projects also in Kenya. Somewhere in Valley I saw the Kindle being